Oh, hey, my capture is kind of fucked up there. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it's likes to get stuck. All right, so do we want to hang out with Labris or one Junpei Iori? Let's hang out with Junpei first to see what he's up to. Since we already hung out with the other two new characters.
Now's the time
MVP.
waiting for. It's obvious who the game's MVP will be. The man whose Grand Slam won it in the ninth, Junpei Iori. First off, I'd like to congratulate your team on winning the WBC.
Thank you very much.
What was going through your mind as you entered that batter's box for that last at-bat?
My only thought was how I would lead my team to victory.
Ah, so it's your great focus that led to this result. Still, that was an amazing home run.
All I can say is I got lucky with that hit.
That swing at the critical moment, I got so excited I almost forgot to give the play-by-play.
The ball went a lot farther than I thought it would. I'm very pleased with the result.
Wow, you're so modest. No wonder they call you the ace slugger, Junpei. By the way, is there anyone you'd like to dedicate this victory to?
Well, I'd like to dedicate that Grand Slam to my precious girl who's always supported me through thick and thin. I know that I can be a burden on you. I'm not the greatest, but will you marry me?
Yasso Inaba, end of the line. Yasso Inaba.
Or Junpei.
Sorry, sir, but this is the end of the line.
Oh, I was dreaming.
Kind of like how though they actually referenced the World Baseball Classic there, like vaguely, but still. Neat touch. Thanks so much for waking me up though, right at the best part. I step off the train at an unfamiliar station in the countryside, with a little resentment towards the station worker. Let's see here. Man, that's a tough name to make out. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Oh, it's written out beneath the kanji.
Oh, it's Yasso Ina, but wait, where is this? Huh. Let's see what the shuttle train schedule is.
I check the train schedule and feel myself slipping into despair. Seriously? There aren't any more trains... Excuse me, there aren't any more trains leaving the station? That was the final train for the night?
I've really done it now.
The great feeling that I had only a moment ago withers away at once. What the hell, man? Why'd this happen? Let's see. I worked a full shift at my job today, and the kids had a game after that.
If you get a hit, you'll be a hero. Are you gonna try for a home run?
It's the afternoon before a long holiday weekend. Normally, I'd be busy with my part-time job and top-secret missions, but on days off, I transform into an excellent coach for a boys' baseball team. This is our first game in a while, so I want to make sure these kids win somehow. The game's coming to an end, and we're only one run away from tying up the score. I'm talking with Goro, our cleanup hitter, who's getting too much of a swelled head over his position to actually focus on the game. Even if he could get in a clean hit, he'll never be able to do it like this.
Of course I am. You made me the cleanup hitter after all. I'm making this a home run, no matter what.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll scare the ball away. Listen up. Don't try to act cool. Just play like you normally would. The team's counting on you.
Goro stops boasting and turns towards the bench. The other kids are cheering Goro on at the top of their lungs.
Goro, keep your eye on the ball. You can hit it. The pitcher's totally freaked out.
See, a hero doesn't just hit homers all the time. Even if you mess up, there's guys behind you waiting to help. Now loosen up and do your best.
Gotcha.
Goro's face loses the gruff facade he had been wearing, and he begins to focus. There we go. That's how it should be.
Thanks, Junpei.
Hey, you're supposed to call me Coach, a screwball. Make sure you stay loose.
I finish off by giving a bit of a hard smack on Goro's butt with my bat before sending him off into the batter's box. Sports. Goro keeps his eye on the ball and lands a direct hit, sending the ball flying out past the outfielders. All right, we're tied. Goro's standing on second base with a huge grin, waving to us. But we ended up losing in the end, and all the kids cried. I cried too, of course. Well, can't be helped. I did help these kids strengthen their bond together, so I should just leave well enough alone.
That was so close, guys. You almost won. All right, let's start practicing again tomorrow. Now, I want you all to remember this at least. If you all work together, you'll never be beat. Okay, we're done for today.
After the game, I said some final words as their coach. If you all work together, you'll never be beat. And that was that. Man, even I think that's an awesome speech. Oh yeah, thinking back on it now, I'm honestly proud I came up with it. I bet the kids are still carrying that moment around in their heads.
Yeah, I'm such an awesome coach. It's really worthwhile volunteering for a kids team even after working the night shift.
Because I'm still just underage, I'm not an official member of Mitsuru Senpai's Shadow Operatives, but I've been playing a very active part in some of their investigations. I get sent out from time to time to check on scenes where low-level shadow readings have been detected. Yeah, the missions are pretty plain, but I'm satisfied with them in my own way. Then again, when I do get sent out, most of the time it's nothing at all. But, just like I told the kids, it's about putting out a consistent effort every day. That goes for anything. It's not like I get these missions every day, so in the meantime, I spend a lot of time at my part-time jobs. Even though it's kids' baseball, renting fields and paying for rides to away games gets surprisingly expensive. I gave up on that dream, but I love teaching baseball to kids. It's really fun.
Man, it's like I'm finally starting to enjoy my youth after all this time. Crap, I'm starting to feel sleepy.
And that leads us to where I am right now. Not only did I completely miss my stop, but I can't even get back home. I'm in a tight squeeze here.
How did I just fall asleep like that? I can't believe I slept through so many stops either. Seriously.
I decided to leave the station for the time being. There's some basic vending machines outside, and nothing else. That's actually kind of impressive. Crap, this is real bad. If something doesn't happen soon, it looks like I'm gonna end up sleeping outside.
Well, what the heck am I gonna do now? Guess I better call somebody and hope.
I pull out my phone to call up anyone I can think of so I can get a ride out of here. But, surprise, it's not on. I pray that the battery didn't die while I was on the train, and hold the power button, and it turns on! No, the battery's in the red. I might not be able to make a single call at this point. Things never turn out well when they're this bad. Suddenly, a ringtone echoes out in this empty place.
Oh. Hello?
Finally! Hey, Junpei, what were you doing? I've been calling you this whole time.
It's Yucatan. How long has she been trying to call me? Maybe she got dumped by her boyfriend and needs a shoulder to cry on or something. Wait, does she even have a boyfriend? She sounds really pissed for some reason, but she's almost always like this after all. The most important thing right now is charging this phone.
Oh, hey, Yucatan. Can we not talk about that now? My battery's about to die. Hey, what's that noise in the background? It's super loud.
Your phone's about to die? What's wrong with you? Mitsuru Senpai, Akihiko, Fuka, and Aigis have gone missing. We're in a helicopter to find them.
They're missing? A helicopter?
We've looked in tons of places for them, but we can't find them. Anyway, where are you right now, Junpei?
Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense at all. Mitsuru Senpai and the others went missing? And now Yucatan's in a helicopter trying to find them? This is too much information all at once. I turn around to check the name of the station again.
Somewhere called Yasoina something? I fell asleep on the train and missed my stop, and now I'm stuck out in the boonies.
You're at Yaso Inaba Station? Why?
Huh? Why is she so surprised? I don't even know why I'm here. Okay, fine. It's because I slept through my stop.
Crap, Yucatan, the battery's going.
Fine, just wait there. We'll come get you. I'm with Kenkun and Koro-chan, and we've got Laveris here too. She's Aigis' sister.
Huh? What was that? Lahu? Well, whatever. I'll just find a convenience store and...
The phone died. I consider what I should do now, but then again, I'm worried about Mitsuru-senpai too. I'll just have to buy a cheap charger at a gas station or something and call Yucatan back. This may be out in the boonies, but there's gotta be a convenience store open around here. I start walking along the road in search of an open store. After walking for some time, I finally see a familiar lighted sign out in the distance. Oh yes, the Mayo Mart.
Nice, just what I wanted. I'm starving too, so maybe I should get myself something to eat.
Finally, with some relief over finding a store, my step grows lighter. That's when the lights that's when the lights ahead suddenly go out.
Don't tell me they're closed. What kind of convenience store isn't open 24/7 these days?
No, that's not right. It's not just the convenience store. All the street lights and lights in the houses have gone out as well. And somehow, the people that I saw inside the store have all vanished too. Even more strange, it didn't get pitch black out. Everything's illuminated in a hazy red light. Is this fog?
What the hell?
There's something familiar about the side of this town suddenly falling silent. It's hard to call it nostalgic, but it's just like that crazy thing that should have stopped 3 years ago. The dark hour. Talk about deja vu. The first time I experienced a dark hour back then, I was in a convenience store. Akihiko-senpai rescued me that time.
Oh, there you are, Junpei.
A voice from behind me makes me turn around, and I see a girl dressed in all pink. Is that Yucatan? What's gotten into her? She's dressed rather odd, but there's no mistaking her voice. Yucatan stops a short distance away from me and glares. She looks pissed. Is it because I left the station after she told me to wait there? Even then she seems way too angry.
Hey, Yucatan! I'm making an effort at least, so... But hey, Mitsuru-senpai's gone missing? What's going on?
Damn, she's really pissed. Steady, Junpei. Okay, when you're pitching to a real hard case, you need to throw outside the strike zone, just to test the waters. Throw them off their game and see how they react, right? Yeah, I'm a genius.
So, you look great, huh? Is that your, feather pink outfit? Are you doing an autograph tour out here? Come meet the Feathermen.
I tried throwing my best curveball, but she still looks just as mad. Oh, crap.
You never shut up, do you? You're nothing but a minor character. A mook, a minion, a loser. Just die and let the world have your body back?
Hey, what? Aren't you being crueler than usual?
Ugh! It's time for your punishment! Bring on the ring!
Yucatan suddenly raises one hand as she delivers that cheesy line. With that, 4 red pillars fall from the sky and stab into the ground around us, forming a fighting ring. I don't know what's going on, but this suddenly feels really dangerous. I place my bag on the ground. I then pull out my favorite bat and take a cautious stance.
You're a quick learner for an idiot. No wonder you're a member of the Shadow Operatives.
I look around in search of the source of that voice, and see a television dangling from a telephone pole with a... what is that? A round body, a doofy hat, a cape, and a cane. Is this some local station cartoon mascot that I don't know about? He's saying something about a General Teddy. What's that, his name? And why would a TV be hanging from a pole like that?
Who the hell are you? I don't know what's going on, so you better explain yourself. If this is some prank show, it's not funny.
You really are a yappy idiot. Now let's begin Operation I mean, the one-on-one P1 climax!
P1 climax?
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here.
Huh? You mean I have to fight Yucatan?
You really are a pain in the ass. If you're not gonna do this, then hurry up and die. Here we go, Persona!
A gust of wind blows, and I recognize Yucatan's persona before me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not only are we fighting, but we're doing it with our personas? This doesn't make any sense, and I don't even have my evoker with me. But when I look back at Yucatan, she's already got her bow drawn and pointed at me. Oh man, she's completely ready for this.
Whoa, hold on, Featherpink. We can talk this out. I mean, you shouldn't be pointing that at people. Ah!
My desperate plea is in vain, and Yucatan shoots an arrow at me with no hesitation. I manage to dodge away just in time. Nice aim! I mean, wait!
Stop moving around, Junpei. Just give up now and let me kill you.
What the hell did I do to deserve this? Looks like I'm just gonna have to run. While avoiding the arrows raining down on me, I start a mad dash towards the train station.
Ow! What the heck?
That's what I said! Only the victor can leave the area. Now hurry up and get this fight started!
I reach out to where I hit something, and sure enough, there's an invisible wall there. I guess I can't go beyond those red pillars. Does this mean that I'm seriously in trouble here?
I hope you're prepared. Face me, evildoer. You're no match for Featherpink. Strike out, batter.
Strike out batter? What the hell does that mean? Did I get promoted from a generic bad guy to a villain out of the blue? Well, guess I'll just have to fight a bit and pray that it's enough to knock Yucatan back to her senses.
Ugh. Desperate times call for desperate measures. How dare you, Featherman! I, Lord Junpei, will strike you down!
And we get our first fight of the Persona 3 story. Let's do this.
Final. Fight!
Persona! Come on, roll!
Look at that, I scored 2 runs. Ow, fuck. Oh. Ow. Ow. It's definitely not fun fighting against Yukari because she'll just pepper you with arrows all the time. Oh, she blocked that? No! Son of a bitch! Oh, I wanted to show off his ultimate. Ow. Alright. Home run! Thumbs up, everybody. Guess you could say we knocked it out of the park on that one.
The Mook wins! Keep that up and keep winning!
Who are you calling a mook? Wait, Yucatan!
Sorry. The red pillars shatter and Yucatan suddenly starts melting away like a black piece of candy. Just then, what looks like golden grains of sand fly into the air and flow across the sky. That costume guy on the monitors disappeared. Does that mean the invisible walls I ran to are gone now too? Maybe?
What was that just now? It wasn't a dream, right? I slept a ton on the train after all.
I pinch myself and look around. Ow! The lights are still out in the city and there's no one around. Could this really be the Dark Hour? The way that Yucatan disappeared seems familiar too.
Was that a shadow?
Then, was that a fake Yucatan? The convenience store's lights went out right around midnight, I think. Past midnight. It reminds me of the Dark Hour. That was our battlefield that we fought within 3 years ago.
Did the Dark Hour come back?
At the stroke of midnight, the world seemingly stops in time, and the world becomes a place where only Persona using people like us can move around. During that time, people disappear and shadows show up instead. Normal people don't even notice that this time exists. At the very least, the situation sure looks a lot like the Dark Hour.
But wait a sec. How'd I use my persona without an evoker?
Those with potential like us are able to summon personas by resolving ourselves to death. But in order to acquire the trigger for such resolve, we usually use these things called evokers, that are shaped like guns. But during that fight, I was able to summon my persona. I don't know how to pronounce the way his persona is. Trismegistus. Sure, we'll go with that. Just by thinking about it in my head. This feels like it's more dangerous than the Dark Hour. If that's the case, then could the disappearance of Mitsuru Senpai and the rest be related to this phenomenon?
Is that General Teddy guy behind this? We'd better step barefully.
Damn it, Junpei. That costume dude told me to keep winning, but I don't know anything about this town. Well, just standing around here isn't going to do me any good, so I guess I should head back to the station for now. That's where the real Yucatan told me to wait.
Let's see here. Which way was it?
I start walking back the way I came, but something's obviously wrong. I mean, I don't think it took me this long to get from the station to the store, and it might just be because of the fog, but the street poles and streets look distorted. A maze that changes every time you look at it. That in itself reminds me of the past. Was that a girl who needs help? Somebody might be getting attacked by something similar to that monstrous Yucatan. I mean, that monster that looked like Yucatan. If that really was a shadow, then there's no way I can ignore this. I'm the Shadow Operative's lethal weapon, after all. I look towards where I heard the sound coming from, and I see a giant shopping center, like only you'd find in the suburbs. The sign says, Juness.
Oh, hey, I know that store. Every day's great.
Exactly. I don't remember that place from a moment ago, but I'm positive that I heard that girl's scream come from there. She needs me to rescue her.
Hang on, I'm coming. Shadow Operative Junpei Iori is on the scene.
I force open the stuck automatic door with my hands and almost trip over a number of things while I run into the building. As only Junpei can.